Failure is painful, but public failure is something else entirely. It exposes you, strips away dignity, and leaves a wound that lingers long after the moment has passed. In the time of the Prophet Muhammad, one Sahabi experienced this kind of failure openly, in front of people with eyes watching and whispers spreading. And what followed was not humiliation, but healing. This man struggled with a recurring sin. He was brought before the Prophet Muhammad more than once, and the prescribed punishment was carried out publicly. Imagine the weight of that moment, standing exposed, knowing people recognize you not for your faith, but for your weakness. Some companions, overwhelmed by frustration, spoke harshly about him. They cursed him. They reduced his identity to his mistake. That is when the Prophet Muhammad intervened. His voice changed the atmosphere. He said, as recorded in Sahih Bukhari, "Do not curse him. By Allah, I know that he loves Allah and his messenger." With one sentence, shame was replaced with dignity. The man was not defined by his fall, but by what still lived in his heart. This is not softness towards sin. The law was upheld. Accountability was not removed, but cruelty was. The Prophet understood something we often forget. Punishment may correct behavior, but mercy heals the soul. Without healing, people don't rise. They retreat. Allah reminds us in Surah Az-Zumar, verse 53, "O my servants who have transgressed against themselves, do not despair of the mercy of Allah." Notice how Allah addresses them as my servants before mentioning their sin. Identity before failure, belonging before correction. Public shame destroys hope, and hope is essential for repentance. The Prophet protected that hope. He taught the Ummah that struggling believers are not enemies of faith. They are patients of it. This man was not pushed away. He was kept within the circle of mercy, because hearts heal where they are not crushed. Today, many Muslims walk away not because they don't believe, but because they feel labeled. One mistake, one slip, and they think their place is gone. But this story stands as proof that Islam does not erase people for falling. It lifts them when they are most vulnerable. If you have failed publicly, remember this Sahabi. If you are ashamed, remember how the Prophet spoke. And if you see someone fall, remember that guidance grows where mercy is present. Allah heals hearts, sometimes through laws and sometimes through compassion, but always through wisdom.